Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to a little bit of oxygen not included. We're apparently on the fast speed here. Got some people who've got a little bit of stress here. Looks like it's Ari about something, probably something valid honestly. Like, you know, we're not doing too much here. So in any event, yeah, we're just continuing along here. We're just hoping that we get some of the stuff done, but there's not super tons that we can realistically sort of do right now. That I feel is super meaningful. We're sort of just waiting for our research to kick in here. We have got our supercomputer working on something right now. Can't remember what. It's actually been a little while since I was playing this, but, you know, let's actually check. What are we researching? Pressure management to improve ventilation to hazard protection. I'm just going all the way to the exosuits. Cool. Great. So that's going to be a while, suffice to say. So yeah, that's going to be fine. That'll be, you know, perfectly okay. Producing a metal refinery, I'm not entirely sure what this is for. I do need to get those pipes connected to that. I remember that now as well. Okay, so inputs. You are inputs. God damn it. Okay, then get the output out there. And I'm not sure if, like, it's a good idea to be having, like, all of our stuff on this sort of one pipe grid, but you know what? It's probably fine. What's the worst that could happen other than my pipes all explode and we die horribly? Looks like the only type of ore that we've got here is copper. I'll set a little bit here, but I don't want to do this for forever, obviously. I'll set it to like 5 for now. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with that stuff. Alright, looks like these guys are getting to the washrooms and stuff like that. That's fine. Let's just hit fast forward here. Still have that problem of like tons of food poisoning here. I'm hoping the like hot water from this thing is going to like cleanse all that. Because, like, this is just a gross reservoir of just nothing but food poisoning. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, if there isn't a way to get, like, some sort of germ decleanser thing in here, but as far as I know, that doesn't exist. Probably does somewhere, I don't really know. I know you can get, like, chlorine in this game and stuff like that, but I don't know if that's just something that can easily be made into a liquid form or not. Not too sure about that. I do wish that this game had elevators, though. That would be lovely if we could get to that. Alright. Insufficient oxygen generation. Interesting. Alright. So that means I'm going to just need another oxygen diffuser, which is not, like, super bad or anything like that. I could put one up, like, here or something like that. This place is becoming pretty much carbon dioxide heavy, but I could also put one up here. So let's actually build an oxygen diffuser up here. And that'll get that sort of area pressurized with oxygen and stuff like that, and it'll be nice and whatever. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that, because that is some pretty bad, bad cable laying. Alright, like that. Power, wire. There we go. Now then, let's just check our skills thing here. Oh, yeah, Ari has finally got something going on here. It could get improved tidying. Is that all we get out of you? Okay, so let me just double check you here. Yeah, no, it's just someone who's good at lifting. Okay, well, whatever. Since we don't, wait, no. Do we already have someone who's got this? What's going on here? Oh, you're not getting hacked because you're going ranching. Who's got tidying? Would it be someone who's really strong? And that's probably, I think, Nails. But Nails, I think, is not... Yeah, Nails is carrying. So who the hell's got, Gene? Oh, yeah, that's secondary. Okay, that's fine then. So let's give you that. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. Oh, what's this here? Is this just saying that I've got duplicate skills or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully this thing gets finished relatively soon here. I'm not sure what we need the stuff for, but I'm assuming we need it for some more advanced stuff later. Our food supply is keeping up pretty nicely with the amount of colonists we have currently. I don't feel like I really need to get more food production to keep our duplicates happy, so that's pretty nice. We've got plenty of seeds as well, so we can keep that up for, a while now. I do feel like we're going to need more coal, though, eventually. Probably pretty soon, actually. Well, waiting coolant. So this should start pumping the water into this thing, and once the water gets to here, it should be viable or whatever. I don't know. However you want to think of it. And once it does... How much coolant does this damn thing need? I can see, like, the water going into it. And it's also waiting for materials, of course. I think this is the meter here that's telling us that. Was that a tech, or was that... that was probably research. Maybe not. Did someone gain a level? Nope. Alright, well, we'll have to see how that sort of goes there. Yeah, I think that this actually takes so much water that it goes, like, all the way up to the top here. That's going to be kind of gross. Alright. So I'm kind of hoping pretty soon that we can get, like, some, like, logs or something like that, or some new things to plant. So I'm not feeling super as though we are, like, really behind in terms of our colonists or other resources here. Oh, there we go. So I wonder how much this is going to produce in terms of, like, heat. It's already up to, like, 24.7 degrees. Oh, God. Oh, why are you in there? That's so gross. Hopefully she takes a shower, like, real soon here. Okay, so I wonder what the output temperature of the water in this is. I don't think she took a shower. Not super happy about that. Alright, I think we finished a research thing there. Got the ability to do canister filters and stuff like that. We got loads of new stuff here for all this stuff. Okay, I think we finished another... Like, I don't really know what the hell that was about. Wasn't a skill, must have been research. We're going through our research really quickly, which I'm really glad about, actually, because that's sort of what we're waiting on here. We're not like, doing a ton until that sort of finishes. Look at all this water that's coming out of here. What's the temperature of this? It's still 23.3 degrees Celsius, so it's not actually that hot. Interesting. Because you can see how much water is getting pumped out of there. I was hoping that this would get, like, hot enough that it would sort of, like, drop hot water. What I'm guessing is happening is that the water pipe is really cooling as it travels. Like, it's probably substantially cooler by the time it gets up here. It's not even actually that hot. You can see in, like, the liquid pipe, it's 26.5 degrees there. It's, like... Yeah, it's pretty close to ambient, actually, so... As far as, like, coolant goes, this thing... I'm not really even sure why this thing needs coolant. That seems odd to me. Alright. Saying we still have insufficient oxygen generation in spite of the fact that we got this oxygen diffuser up here, which is interesting. I'm wondering how much we actually need. We produce 407.4 and we consume 519. Okay, so I think that this is actually just saying that in the sense of like last cycle. I'm not sure if it's actually accurate to what we've got right now. I actually built a little bit of a ladder down here, and I'm just going to build a little platform to put a algae terrarium down here. So I'll get built eventually. Got tons of people sort of wandering around, not really doing a ton of stuff right now, so this should be relatively fine. Got more of our algae terrariums down here. They're also producing oxygen as well, so the more oxygen we consume, like the more oxygen production we sort of end up getting. Oh yeah, we're doing real fine on food here. I think I can last for quite a while before we are in too much trouble. Yeah, this place needed oxygen pretty badly. Oh god, what have you done to yourself? Okay. Printing pod's looking like it's going to come in useful pretty soon here. Let's check out our germs overlay here. Yeah, this place is still absolute gong show as far as germs go. Our pump is blocked here. Is someone going to go fix that? Oh no, I think that's actually just due to the liquid pipes not having anywhere that they need to go. So it's probably just fluid pressure. I hope. We'll find out in a little bit probably. Alright, so I think actually I need to find like more ways to just pump hot water into here. Maybe if I just replace it with all of pure ethanol, that might also do something. Probably nothing good, honestly, but you know. How come this isn't getting put in the bottler here? Right, well. Let's just start working on fast forward for a little bit here. Because yep, it's downtime now. I kind of figured it would be pretty soon for downtime. And off they all go, eating their grizzly meals. Which, kind of surprised it's still grizzly meals. I would have figured they'd have sort of gotten them a little bit nicer by now. You know what would have been nice is if, like, this was a function of, like, the culinary skill of the person making it, but I don't know. Like, we do have the ability to produce the gas range. Like, I could produce this as a replacement for that. I'm not necessarily entirely sure that I want to. It would be interesting if this required actually having gas. Righto. Well, either way, let's go ahead and set this back down to normal speed here. I think I will produce the gas range. We'll see if it makes a big difference. The only problem is I don't really have a great place to put it right now. I could put it up here or something like that, just so it's near this food source, but it makes more sense for me to try and find somewhere near the kitchen to put it, or the commissary, or whatever you want to think of that as. I think what I'll do is I'll put it over here. I was going to put a bathroom there, actually, but I think we've sort of got like enough bathroom. I'm just not going to obsess over having like one separate bathroom for every single person, even though it's kind of a jerk move. Now, what doesn't make sense is that this is a gas range with an electrical plug, because technically a gas range shouldn't really need an electrical plug. And I'm not necessarily sure if like this electric grill should actually be all that different, but whatever. So this actually takes a long time to refine anything. That's interesting to me. What's going on down here? Something looks like it's breaking down, and I'm not sure what it is. Like, it could be my coal generator's breaking down, maybe? Like, I don't know. Also, why is he going... move to... No, never mind. You know, I'll just let him do whatever the hell it is he's doing. We've got not a ton of stuff that's getting done right now, really. Alright, this is almost done, which is lovely. Also sort of blocked off water from sort of like reinforcing the amount of water that can come down here, so this will sort of be more manageable if I really need to do anything with it later. And once we get this done, like, that place will be... I'm sort of worried about the creeping, like, carbon dioxide that's heading towards our research station here. That's sort of just carved out and is kind of shitty, but... yeah, well, it's fine. Let's see, I could do some molding here. and do some of that just to make these rooms a bit nicer, but I kind of don't really care that much. I would love to get like sculptures like everywhere though. That would be really nice. I think for now, let's just get tiles. Let's just replace a bunch of the stuff with tiles. Because we've sort of got like time to do that, I guess. And I don't really feel like it's gonna harm things too much. Alright, someone got an attribute increase. Oh, that's what people are getting, is attribute increases. That's where their stats just randomly go up because they've been doing the same action over and over again enough times that their whatever goes up, like carrying capacity or whatever. Gross. Pulls coal right out of that like horribly polluted spot there. That's lovely. See here, this is all going pretty okay here. For automation, we've now got the atmospheric sensor. Got a critter sensor, neither of which I really care about all that much. Okay. I'm sure that there's going to be a good reason to build all of these things like later, but for now, things are okay. The one thing I'm worried about, though, is like our coal is not doing like super great here. Like, we definitely could do with some more coal. And I'm not like 100% sure like on how to get more coal. How much have we got for this? Fuel? Organic? Yeah, it might be that we don't even have any coal. I'm not sure where it would fit under this here. Like, it should theoretically be under, like, raw mineral or potentially consumable ore. Oh, it is under consumable ore, 2,500. Okay, well, we're not actually that bad off. We're a little bit better off than I thought we were. Let's see here. I need to do something about this water here as well, and it's got plenty of coal around it too, but... Well, I could try and run it down into this area here and just have it permanently falling into this zone, but I don't really feel like that's necessary either. Or that desirable. One thing that's kind of nice is that, like, our scientist is just basically working on science 24/7 and is really fast at it, so as always, that's a lovely thing to have happening. Okay, this is looking a lot nicer as well. I think we got enough time for another little bit of space, but we'll let them finish up here first before I start queuing up huge amounts of, like, just destroying all of my shit for the sake of getting nice tiled floors here. All the dirt everywhere as well is going to get everyone majorly down, so I probably need to get some more storage bins. Honestly, no great spots for storage bins right now. Kind of like, oops, not there. Kind of thinking just up along here would be fine. Just get some more storage up here. Just, think about who knows what, really. I kind of stopped trying to head up here for now. Like, there's just too much other stuff that I'm not really worried about up there. There's no reason to go up there, really. You finish another one of these or something, or still on? Still talking about that thing. Okay. This hasn't gotten done yet. Huh. We're looking for copper ore. Maybe we don't have enough copper ore. 5.6 tons. I feel like that's a lot. I get the feeling like it's probably actually not a lot, but it feels like a lot. This is where I can get like a lot of algae. There's no real problems for me as far as algae goes right now. Still not sure how like this park benefits me. No one seems to go to it. All right. Yeah, our coal generator is just not quite keeping up with our power demands, it looks like. Oh, that's done. Okay, so we can make stuffed bristleberry. Set this to forever. If my computer doesn't die first. I'm just going to set all these to forever. Looks like we're not actually likely to be able to build these for a while. This needs bristleberry and pinch of peppernut. Spicy tofu requires tofu. How do I get tofu? And a frost burger requires a frost bun, lettuce, and barbecue. Wow, okay, so I can make like literally none of these things. So it's a good thing that we kept this thing instead of like demolishing it and then building this thing afterwards. Oh, it does require fuel too. Okay, natural gas intake. Cool. Yeah. So one of the things about this is that it should actually work if you just manually input the gas, but you know what? It's probably fine. Not really going to worry about it. Alright. Looks like we're down to these people just sitting around eating pickles again, because we have got so many pickled meals. We've got like unlimited pickled meals here, which is kind of like the basis for our society, is just eating pickles. Alright, so I should probably find out where I can find some iron as well here. Like there's abyssallite down here, phosphorite, coal, iron ore down here. So there is iron ore if I dig down here. Looks pretty rare. Like how often do you need iron ore in this game though? And also how bad will it be for me if I dig into these guys? Alright. Well, let's give us a shot. I've also got that pinch of pepper seed. I probably want to actually try and grow some more stuff here, so getting another area to grow stuff would be pretty good. Has anyone got... I'm hoping for those stupid skill ups, like I really am. Like I really want that person to be able to do some of the ranching a little bit sooner here. That would be lovely. And I'm actually going to cover this like this so that we cannot get in there. Actually, you know what? I'll do manual airlock over here. So I have to cancel these first. Manual airlock. There we go. That way I don't accidentally fill my, like, just flood my base with chlorine. Because that would really suck. There are, like, pinch of pepper nuts over here, though, so, I mean, that's kind of nice, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just for, in terms of, like, I hope I don't have to grow that in chlorine. That would be really awkward. It's just like, oh, no, this vegetable only grows in chlorine, and yet is somehow still edible for, I guess, people are made out of slime, but, you know, still. And this is just going to make it easier for me to, like, run cables and pipes and stuff like that in future, so this is the primary reason why I'm sort of adding this stuff in here. Beyond that, I think we can get another farming area, like, over here, maybe. Won't be quite as good because I'll have to build lights and stuff like that, and that's going to chew into our already somewhat not great amount of electricity, but, you know, whatever. Oh, we're waiting for water. Someone's bringing it up there for our dedicated scientist here. Okay. How are we doing on our research to get towards that stuff here anyway? Looks like I've got just a little bit left for textiles. And then we'll be able to get, like, clothing built, I guess, for reasons. I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay, so it's a new station. Now, the problem I've got here is I have got realistically no idea as to what resources are required for this thing. So that's fun. Let's go ahead and build a textile loom over here. This will sort of be like a little work area for this dupe, whatever they end up being. I'm guessing I'll need to get like either some sort of cotton or some wool from something, and I'm not really sure what that's going to be. We're almost out of water in here, so I'm really feeling like up here is what I want to get it from. The question is, do I like dunk it all down in here? Probably. You know what? Start working on that project here. Let's do that. .3 cycles. Oh, here we go. Okay, Bubbles, you are now our critter rancher, and you get the ranching hat, which is a lovely Crocodile Dundee kind of hat. Perfect. So that means that we can now get stuff down into the grooming station here, which means something. So I can start wrangling stuff into here, I think, which is pretty useful. I would love to find out if I've got any more hatches anywhere. I'm not sure if I've seen any in a little while, though. I probably, like, I'll have to look for them during the night there. That's when you sort of see them. But have I killed all of them? Critter eggs, 3. Like, are they still alive? Grooming station, animal stuff is under food. Incubator? This area is going to need to expand, I think. We can probably expand out to, like, here pretty safely, I think. And for that, we're just going to have to deconstruct some of this stuff over here, which is fine. Alright, so next up we should be able to get like our fancy pants suits things. That's lovely. Looks like Gossman can actually get at most of the stuff over here, I think. Just not this one. Toughen up, Gossman. Or no, wait, you're Nails. No, you are Gossman, okay. And now we've got another science, so... yeah, we're gonna have to find something that gives us fiber. Which, yeah, that sounds definitely like we're gonna require more farming. Which, like I said, maybe actually it requires animals? I have no idea, actually. Because it sounds like something you could get from cotton, but it sounds like also something you could potentially get from something woolly, potentially. Balm lilies, pinch pepper plants. I don't think it would be either of those things. Like, is a Dreco covered in, like, wool, for example? Like, I feel as though these guys are covered in wool. It's an ooze. I don't know. It looks like it's covered in wool. And this crazy-ass game does not necessarily mean that they are, but... we'll probably need, like, a Dreco shearing station or something like that. Usually the animals in this game are, like, a combination, sort of portmanteau sort of name of, like, 2 different things. So, maybe that's something that we'll be able to figure out by looking at the name of it. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I love how this grooming station is just going to keep being valid and invalid over and over and over again. It's just going to, like, drive me nuts. I wish you could make these rooms, like, bigger, though, instead of having to make separate ones or additional ones or whatever the hell. That would be lovely. I guess I could get another farming area over, like, here? Near the nature reserve, I guess? Alright, let's see what we want to get here. Copper ore would actually be pretty useful right now. Yeah, I'm just going to get copper ore. Just nothing too special there. There is other stuff I would love to get, of course, but nothing really that important, honestly. Yeah, I guess I'll make a... how do I want to set this up here? Okay, so it has to be sort of this far away from the, that stuff, which is fine. Just have sort of another ladder sort of over here. And we'll just sort of get this to wherever it needs to be in terms of like layers of our farm tiles here. Hopefully I don't need hydroponics tiles. I can never really figure those things out. Well, I could. It's just awkward for me. Takes time. Not a big fan of them. Alright. So, this thing's now done. No discovered recipes. Discover new ingredients in the world to unlock some recipes. So I do actually have to find some form of like textile material that can actually do a thing, which is not ideal for me. I feel 90% sure like Drecos seem like they're covered in wool, but we'll have to find that out the hard way once we've... What the hell? What are you doing down here? What's this? Do you build that? Oh, that's... Let's just cancel that. Alright, there we go. I love how we've just got this door here that just leads to nothing. It's great. Beyond that, I guess I could get some iron ore to iron here. Get that hopped in there and get some iron bars or whatever the hell, or whatever it is you make out of that. Let's see here. So this is a textile loom, so that just makes the fabric. So I probably need to make the fabric before I'm allowed to get the other stuff to get the suit. But then how the hell do I go into a room that is literally full of chlorine gas so I can steal a Dreco? Like that feels rough. This is a vent that just makes chlorine gas. What the hell? Bleach stone. That doesn't sound safe. Alright, well, what I'm probably going to end up trying is, like, airlocking this area pretty tightly here. And then figuring something out from there, I guess. Why are we down to 13,000 kilocalories? Holy shit, that's really bad. Maybe we just had a bad cycle or something like that. Yeah, it looks like we've got a bunch of mealwood that's sort of close to on the way there, and some bristle blossom, but... yeah, it's not really ideal. It looks like I need to actually really ramp up my food production here more than I thought I did. So, either way though, that's going to be our episode for today. Hope you found this one enjoyable, and of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time.